Since we're basically a year out from the new consoles, which is crazy because I still remember the day I got my Xbox One. Even though I preferred the PlayStation 3 and the 360 generation over this current one, this generation is still really important to me, at least because this is the generation that got me into doing YouTube. It was a factor of a lot of things, but what it comes down to, obviously, is the games that dropped during this generation. We got a lot of games that was just pure trash, amazing games that pushed gaming forward, and games that just screwed gamers over with their business practices. Yo, what's good? You already know I'm Ken Wall, and this is my list of the most impactful games this generation. First things first, let me explain how I picked these games. My thought process was any game that pushed its specific genre forward or had many games spawn after it because of how successful it was, I put it on the list. Another thing before we get started, please comment what you think was your most impactful. I don't think you guys are gonna beat mine because I think mine's spot on, not gonna lie. But anyways, yeah, please comment. Let's get it. First, this is the only one that I can really say I can actually put on top. The rest aren't really in a specific order, just put them down. But this one is definitely at the top, and that is Fortnite. There are a lot of things I will mention later on why it's so impactful, but for me, Fortnite was the biggest game to reach so many casual / non-gamers.
Solo, duo, or squads, you have to survive from 100 other players in the lobby.
Crush those noobs, and all of my squads sound like they have pubes. I always drop to Lonely Lodge. There's no bullet that I can't dodge. I don't sit there like a bub on a log, and neither should you.
It's a phenomenon. It was all over the internet, all these articles on it talking about the game. This made Twitch blow up like a stupid amount. Like, Twitch already had League and CSGO going for it. It was already doing great because of that. But then when Fortnite came, and I gotta put some respect on it, is for PUBG, not Fortnite, obviously, but PUBG, but Fortnite really just exploded Twitch. Also, Fortnite created the Battle Pass. That was the first game I ever seen the Battle Pass. Now every single game has taken that model. I was at Target the other day. They have like a whole section just dedicated to Fortnite. I'm like, not even like, I remember like Halo had a few toys like the Lego and some figurines, but there wasn't a full lane or aisle dedicated to Halo. It was never like that. Fortnite got that. I feel like now a lot of like at least parents or people that aren't so heavy into gaming, when they think of games, the first thing that pops into their head is Fortnite. That's the first game that's going to pop into their head because everyone in the world has seen it so much, and that's why I think it's the most impactful game that has come out this generation. My next game is Titanfall. This was impactful because of its mechanics. Specifically, Titanfall was the first game to make movement so fast and fluid. You know, the wall running. After it dropped, so many games hopped on the bandwagon and added wall running or bumped up the movement speed for their games. Look at Black Ops. Look at Halo. Halo just made it way faster. A lot of games just started implementing that really fast-paced movement speed, that unrealistic, but they couldn't nail it like Respawn did. Respawn just fire 10 out of 10 with that wall running. I don't think there is a game that has yet beat the movement for Titanfall, at least for a first-person shooter. And Titanfall also birthed Apex Legends. This one I'm going to consider both games, but Red Dead Redemption 2 and God of War, this is because of the story. Both these games push story games forward with the way they were able to tell it. Characters had depth. Dialogue was more focused and detailed. There was build-up and anticipation. These games felt more like movies. It wasn't just jumping from point to point. Every time, you know what? Yeah, let me cue the sad music. Every time I think of this game, it hurts me because I thought this game would have been the best game ever made. Destiny. Yes, Destiny. I was a huge fan of Destiny 1. Destiny 2, I didn't really like that all that much, but Destiny 1, oh my God. What solidified that game to me was running Vault of Glass the first time. I will never forget that. Sophomore year, bro. I was literally watching Destiny videos every single day. That's the reason I got into Twitch. Majin Taj, that's my boy. Go follow him, check him out. He was the streamer I would always watch for Destiny. Always just literally eat, sleep Destiny all weekend, bro. But you know, the tragic story of Destiny, I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. But after the release of Destiny, we started getting a lot of systems in games that modeled Destiny's. Games started doing the shared world thing. After Destiny, more loot-based games started coming out. Like I said, started birthing a lot of them. They sadly birthed Anthem, I don't know why, but the Division came out, Division 1 and 2. And lastly, Destiny has their own con, Guardian Con, where a bunch of people go. I think it's in somewhere in Florida or something like that, where a bunch of people go cosplay and all the big Destiny YouTubers and Twitch people all meet and they just have a good time. I don't know, but yeah, the last game. This one I actually had trouble with, but it's Overwatch. It's Overwatch. The reason why I had trouble coming up with this one is because I was thinking about Overwatch and I was like, yo, wait, let me see when Overwatch came out. Overwatch came out May something 2016. Then I was like, wait, hold up a second. A game that kind of has unique characters with special abilities unique to them and they play differently, which is Rainbow Six Siege. Siege came out December 1st, I think, 2015. So I would say it's because they're two different genres. It's a first-person tactical shooter. Then Overwatch it's kind of like a first-person. It's cool. I love both games, but nevertheless, both games started the wave of hero shooters like Apex, Black Ops 3, Paladins, Lawbreakers. The list goes on. These games so many games have just implemented this system into their multiplayers. Like, come on, these games definitely set the tone for that. So yeah, all right, so there you go. There's my list. I know it's pretty spot on. You guys can try and top me, but I don't think you will. There's only one way to find out. You gotta type it in the comments, see if you can come up with a better list. But yeah, I definitely think those games, like I said, Fortnite is definitely at the top. I'm not gonna lie. I have my gripes with Fortnite, but I still respect it. I had fun with it for a little bit. Not anymore though. It's all good. I'm not gonna lie, a little biased with this list, but hey, everyone's a little biased. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I'm probably going to be coming out with one right before the new consoles come out. And see, I don't know the exact idea yet. You're going to be getting a few videos like this, kind of looking back on this console generation. So stay tuned to that. You already know I'm Ken Wall. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. I hope you guys did that. Have a good one, guys. I'm out. Peace.